Bray Wyatt returned at Extreme Rules with the Firefly Funhouse characters, also known as the Wyatt Six. So today on WWE 2K22, if Bray Wyatt beats you, you join his faction. Only 5 slots are remaining, so let's see who's joining first. Bray Wyatt's first opponent is Matt Riddle. Can he get the W? Oh, and Bray Wyatt does win. Matt Riddle is now in the Wyatt Six, and it's also potential rivalry. Ooh, okay, so now we are in the main event of Raw, and we're having Bray Wyatt and Matt Mercy the Buzzard going up against Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, if you do join his faction, you will take the place of one of his Firefly Funhouse characters. Oh, that would have been sick if they joined. Cody and Kevin get the W. I seriously don't know who's gonna join this faction, bro. It is looking good so far. Bray Wyatt 95 overall, Matt Riddle 86 or something like that. Kevin and Randy going against Matt and Bray. Matt and Bray do get the W, so Randy Orton and Kevin Owens are now a part of the Wyatt Six. This next pick is going to be the most important because whoever loses to Bray Wyatt next will be the Fiend. So I am praying that this is someone good, not the Miz. Please, Bray lose this match, and the Miz is now the Fiend. Okay, so obviously Abby the Witch needs to compete in the women's division. So if Alexa Bliss wins this, she will join the Wyatt Six in the women's division. And if I win this, I can choose whoever I want. So let's see who's gonna win this match. And Alexa Bliss wins this. So we are at Extreme Rules, which is where we are in current day WWE, and Matt Riddle and Randy Orton are already getting a title shot against the Usos. Can they get the W? And no, they don't. You hate to see it. It is a rivalry match, so we're going to be on the lookout. Alright, so SummerSlam is this month, and we're looking to capture those tag team titles for the Wyatt Six. Matt Riddle's going up against Jey Uso, and Jey Uso gets the W. Jey Uso cemented his victory by attacking Matt Riddle after the match, making a statement that anyone who gets in his way will get the same treatment. The moment of truth. This is your last opportunity, I think so. And they get the W. Matt Riddle and Randy Orton are the tag team champions. Wyatt Six are now holding 1 championship. Alright, so now that the Wyatt Six has the tag team titles, Alexa Bliss now has her sights set on Bianca Belair, who is the Raw Women's Champion. But first, we need to attack Asuka, who is her ally. Alexa Bliss versus Asuka this week, and Asuka gets a W. Come on, Alexa. Asuka took the win tonight and offered a handshake to her opponent in an admirable display of respect and sportsmanship. Alexa Bliss slapped her hand away and left the ring, taking the loss hard with frustration clear on her face. This could be the start of high tensions between these superstars. It's supposed to be Alexa Bliss and Asuka. Can they coexist against Bianca and Candice? And thankfully, we get the win. This game is something else, bro. This game is something else. However, Asuka is going up against Dana Brooke. This should be light work. And of course, she gets that W. Tensions begin to thicken after a face-to-face confrontation between Alexa Bliss and Asuka after their match. Neither of them flinching as the crowd awaited in anticipation. These superstars are ready to clash and find out which of them will come out on top. Let's hope it's Alexa Bliss, so the Wyatt Six can hold all these titles. That's the goal at the end of the day, right? We are at Clash of Champions, and we have a big night for the Wyatt Six. Kevin Owens is going against AJ Styles, and Alexa Bliss is going against Asuka. Asuka gets a win over Alexa Bliss, and Kevin Owens, Huskus the Pig, is the new WWE champion. Ignore that voice crack, please.
We do this.
Just let me get away. This was a bad idea. Oh, Alexa wins this time though. The WWE Universe shouted their disapproval to Alexa Bliss after her display of disrespect towards her opponent in the crowd. Okay, Alexa heel turn. Okay. Same match. Asuka wins again, dude. How many losses is that to Asuka? Is that like 3? Alexa Bliss hit Asuka with the cheap shot, resorting to dirty methods to get the winning edge in their match, and you still lost? Come on now. How did you lose? Now, this is the go home show. I can't wait to end this rivalry. Alexa and Asuka. Asuka beats her again. Let's just go to the pay-per-view, please. I do not have time for Abby the Witch right now. Alexa Bliss, whatever you want to call it. And they are main eventing the pay-per-view in a Hell in a Cell match. And of course, Alexa was handed that L. And AJ Styles won his championship back from Kevin Owens. So this week, The Miz is going against Seth Rollins, trying to capture his win back. And he does not capture his win back. Standing up to his enemy's aggression, Seth Rollins got even from last week and gave The Miz a taste of his own offense. Being no stranger to his rival's intensity, he has made it clear that he won't back down in this rivalry no matter how rough it gets. Hopefully, Miz gets an interference in this match with Rollins, right? Rollins wins, but please tell me The Miz even got some offense. Seth Rollins and The Miz are fighting in an all-out war over the championship. Is Seth Rollins the champion? Seth Rollins isn't even the champion. It's just 2K being 2K. Survivor Series is our next pay-per-view. And maybe The Fiend wasn't in the championship match, but Bray Wyatt is, and he's going right up against AJ Styles, and he captures the WWE Championship. So everyone in the Wyatt Six has held the championship except for The Miz and Alexa Bliss, who's at the bottom of the division. That is our goal right now, is to get Alexa Bliss and The Miz to win a title. Alright, it is Royal Rumble season. It's the perfect chance for The Fiend to win this. He's got the W. He's building some momentum before the Rumble. What about this week? What about this week? Where's Miz? Okay, Miz isn't booked. He's taking a break before the Rumble. That's exactly what's happening. And now today is the day. We are at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. We'll see if the Wyatt Six can pull this off. Alexa Bliss is not even in the Rumble, and Bianca Belair wins again. The Miz isn't in the Royal Rumble match either. Somebody from SmackDown, Drew McIntyre, is the one who won the Royal Rumble, so he's going after the Universal Championship. Rollins and The Fiend are now in the rivalry. Rollins got the W. No, that is not good. That is not good. We need to be in that Elimination Chamber match. We need to. There is no other option. And Edge beat The Miz. What is going on? If The Miz stays in this rivalry, he will not be in that Elimination Chamber match. Anyways, this week they're going up against each other. The Miz does get the win. Yes. Even with the aggression slowly subsiding between the enemies, there's still hesitation between The Miz and Seth Rollins to move forward from their past. It's hard to tell if their mistrust will explode into open hostility once more, or if they can finally bury the hatchet. Bro, I've never seen this storyline in universe mode. Is anybody from the Wyatt Six in this match? Okay, Kevin Owens is in there, but The Fiend unfortunately isn't. Where's Alexa Bliss at? Let's just send this match. Cody Rhodes is still the WWE champion, and Seth Rollins beat The Miz. At least they're cool now. I guess that's what matters, right? It is 2 weeks later, and Seth Rollins just picked up a win over Edge in a rivalry match. But the crazy part is, let me get to it. The crazy part is that it seems that The Miz has developed some respect for his former enemy after what they've gone through, making a surprise appearance at ringside for Seth Rollins' match. Success is inevitable if these two superstars can learn to work together. The Fiend and Seth Rollins are becoming a tag team, maybe. Looks like he wants something from The Miz. There's a reason why this rivalry is still a thing. I know there is. They're going against each other again on Raw. Seth Rollins picks up the W. Respect continues to grow between the former enemies. Seth Rollins and The Miz both working towards putting their past behind them with more displays of sportsmanship in their matches. This is sounding like therapy at this point. Can we just get to the payoff? This is just sounding like therapy at this point, dude. We're at Fastlane, and the big match is here. Miz, Rollins. Rollins beats Miz. Maybe they're cool now. Not the last interview, but now. Seth Rollins came out on top with a big win over The Miz. It wasn't long ago that these two superstars would typically break down into fighting after a big match, but they are quickly changing expectations as they honor their agreement to put their past behind them. The Fiend has learned a lesson in friendship. Now we have Alexa Bliss, Abby the Witch. Carmella is a Raw Women's Champion right now, and it does not look like she has a rivalry currently, unless they're gonna do the Asuka and Carmella feud, which all the rivalry slots are filled. There's a 5% chance Alexa Bliss gets a title shot at WrestleMania. Very interesting story that's developing here. Nikki Ash beats Alexa Bliss. Now we are on the go-home show to the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Alexa Bliss is booked against her former partner, Nikki Ash, and Nikki Ross managing her again. Alexa Bliss wins this time. Hey, she got a win before WrestleMania. Carmella, she don't got any plans. Wrong. Does she have a championship match? Carmella's not defending her title yet. She is not defending her title yet. Well, that's disappointing. Well, we have one more pay-per-view to go, which is Money in the Bank, and Randy Orton and Riddle are still the tag team champs. They've been holding it since like the start of this year, I think. They've been holding the championship for 361 days. Hopefully we're doing something of significance. Alexa Bliss is in this Money in the Bank ladder match. This is the one match she needs to win, and Bayley won.